Hello and welcome to VAR Nation Live. This is Rock VAR streaming DC Universe Online. Thanks for joining in. I didn't get to stream yesterday on Batman Day, so I'm making up for it by doing a little leveling, I guess, of my Batman tune, Dark Knight JLA. Still only a level 22, it looks like. I can't see that far away. I'm kind of sitting far from the TV. So we're getting there. All the answers I need are in my utility belt. Again, my style that you're seeing today on my Batman tune is based off of Batman the Animated Series, Bruce Timm version of the character, except for, the ears. And big thank you to Iconic Style DCUO on Tumblr. The blog is Look Iconic DCUO every single day at noon. Pretty much every single day at noon. A new style is posted, and it's always going to be an iconic DC Comics character, be it from Golden Age, Silver Age, Modern, New 52, covers all the bases, heroes and villain, and you can see those styles. Again, that is on Tumblr. It's iconic style DCUO. Look Iconic DCUO is the name of the blog, and I suggest following it. I follow it, but anyway, that's who did my style that I'm wearing today with this Batman tune. So thank you to Iconic Styles DCUO for making me look awesome, because I'm horrible at this. I'm horrible at styles. Serious problems. But anyway, right now I'm supposed to be looking for Green Lantern. A Green Lantern recruiter. I'm heading back to him because I've already completed the mission. I went and beat down some Yellow Lantern, some Sinestro Corps members.
On behalf of the Corps, accept my thanks. Stranger,
and now I am a level 23.
The fear generator destroyed, our rings are still erratic. We may need to call upon you again.
Joker's clowns are attacking civilians in Burnley.
Now I'm
Nightwing
going
was the
after
last one
Joker.
in, but he's held up in the East End station with the GCPD. Batman wants you to check in with him. He'll contact you on site.
I am Batman, lady. He just told me I wanted me to check in with someone. Oh, look at that. I guess I'll just continue. I have so many skill points now that it's sad. It's sad how my lack of skill points. I just went through, because I have, I think, 192 now with Rock, and so I went through with Superboy JLU the other day. He's now got 120 something, like 122. He's the only toon I've ever had that actually got the skill points higher than the combat rating. And so I'm interested to see how that works out in game, like in missions and stuff. But so far I've been jumping into things that are above my combat rating to try and get a higher, get to the higher tiered mission stuff with him faster, because he is Superboy and he's got a kick-ass looking style now. Iconic Styles DCUO did the Iconic Style DCUO did the New 52 style for him, and it looks phenomenal. DCUO just tweeted. They just did some twitting. I love how this gray looks. They say, what have you picked up during the 40% off sale? Take a screenshot and share. There is this 40% off sale going on in the marketplace right now due to the intense love for Batman and Batman Day. We picked up a couple subs on the channel. Thank you guys. I lost subs in a major way while we were on hiatus. Not really in a major way. I mean, the most we've ever had was 189 or 190. We dropped back down to 183. during the hiatus. And today I checked the account and we're back up to 185. So thank you, whoever the twos of yous are that subbed. We love you. I gotta go to Gotham now. I'm in the wrong damn place. That's easily done. It's easily fixed. I blame Alfred. You're supposed to pick me up, Alfred. The bat chopped her. I didn't see any picking up. I did not get to stream yesterday, but I did get to go and work on some Batman video with this guy. And I'll have that up sometime in the future. I'm having a hard time getting the music. Yeah, so I've been using real crappy stuff until now. Windows Movie Maker on Vista has been what I've used to edit video. I've got a fairly decent audio program on that computer, but still really, really outdated. And then I've got a free photo editor thing that I use. That's what I do the display pictures with and stuff. And so that has been the rig, I guess you could call it. If I have a rig, that's my rig. It's been a PS3, then a PS4 with an outdated computer, Windows Movie Maker, and a free downloaded YouTubing career here. And it's been, whatever. It works just fine. It's not as though I need much else because, it's kind of a hobby at this point. But I have been able to go ahead and get Photoshop and a free trial of trying to think of the program. Oh, it's the Adobe thing. I'm gonna be really pissed at myself for not remembering the name of it. Premiere Pro. So I'm doing a free trial right now of Premiere Pro, and absolutely have never used this program before. Photoshop I've not used either, but it's not, I don't know. For whatever reason, the basic knowledge of using a computer program just seems to be instilled in me, so I figured it out. Not a whole lot of problem. Of course, I'm still doing baby steps and stuff with it, but Premiere Pro, I really got into tinkering with late last night, early this morning, and so I went and did a bunch of footage of Batman, just kind of running around doing some stuff in Gotham. I went in, and I've got it all on my timeline now with transitions and everything, and I'm going to go get and I'm not going to monetize this video, so it's just kind of like a tribute fan thing, so I'm going to use the Batman animated series music and put to it, and that I'm still just kind of playing with, but I'm pretty happy with Premiere Pro. It's fun to use. It's pretty easy to use. It's kind of funny. It makes a lot more sense. Well, because I went to college for broadcast engineering, and so we did not use this program. I used Final Cut Pro, but it's kind of the same concept. But I've never used the Sony Vegas Pro, so the next thing on my list is to try that one and see, because it's going to be probably end up being between Premiere Pro and Vegas Pro, which one I end up using. So far, the Premiere Pro, very user-friendly. And I'll be quite honest, I'm a total dumbass when it comes to updated, programs like this, because like I said, I've been rocking Vista for like 10 years, dude. Like seriously, I got it when it came out new. And that's what I've been using ever since on my personal computer. Now, for work stuff, I've always had kind of updated. Well, now I do. The company I work for now is flipping awesome when it comes to their tech. So now I've got all the new stuff, Windows 10 and all that. Um, but for a long time I was using, I don't even know what version it was. Eventually I got 7. That was, about 2 years ago. I think I got 7 finally on my work computer. But that's neither here nor there. So, but what I am finding is a lot of possibilities that haven't been open to me. It does. You wouldn't think that it would be. What the hell? I can't even go to. Oh, I'm in Gotham. You wouldn't think that it would be, that dramatic of a change. But I'm watching other YouTubers and kids that are like 12, and they're doing things that I'm like, what the hell? Well, I get into this program, and of course they are, because you can do that kind of stuff in here. I was fascinated with being able to take like the title, like DCUO or whatever, and be able to take out or make translucent the background of that picture, so then I could just put that DCUO logo on my own pictures or on my own videos. And when I went to school, that was quite a feat to make that happen. I mean, originally, and I'm not saying I'm this old, but originally we had to do shit like that on paper and a scanner and make it so that you could do that with it, because the stuff just didn't exist to make backgrounds disappear and move images around in pictures. We had to do that shit with actual pictures. I remember taking a photography class where we learned how to do that, because there's a way that you can screw up. Basically, it's kind of funny. There's a way you can screw up taking a picture to make two bleed into each other, and the photo in the front of one show clear through. You'll still kind of see the one in the background, but you can do some things when you're like scanning that in to eliminate it a little bit. But basically, the way to do that then was to screw up, or to screw up your film in some way. You could do that a little bit to make things bleed through. Just learning how to screw up correctly was the key to effects. Now it's like, learning the proper keystroke or click of the mouse, and you can do all that. It's things that were a fine art in my day, and those who were before me, because I kind of spent a lot of time with older people. Things that were a fine art because they had learned all these different ways to basically screw up and make, capitalize on a mistake. Now all those things are easy to do, and they take minutes, and there's a chain of a command for it, that'll take care of it for you. Or like in this program that I'm using now, Premiere Pro, it's as simple as a drag of a mouse. Ridiculous. It's no wonder we have a lot of crappy movies out there, because anyone can make a movie now. That's not true. There are a lot of talented people, but truly, if I had the money just to survive, like not just, I'm not saying the money to hire a cast or a crew or any of that kind of stuff, but if I just had the money to survive for, say, 5 or 6 years, it probably wouldn't take that long. But maybe I should do a Kickstarter. If I had 5 or 6 years worth of living, just, you don't have to pay bills, you don't have to worry about, all the stressors in life as far as money is concerned. I've just got enough money to survive. I could probably make a Hollywood quality movie with me and maybe a couple of people that are acting. I mean, if you think about it, Kevin Smith did that back before all of this tech existed. He's talented. He can write a kick-ass movie, but when you really go back and I'm going to regret saying this. When you really go back and watch Clerks, not that great of a script. I mean, it is. It's a really good movie. I enjoyed the shit out of it. It tapped into something that other, directors and folks that were making movies at the time were not tapping into. I'll give credit where credit is due. But at the end of the day, not that genius of a script. And, the actual shots, although awesome for what they were, not a whole lot of, difficulty. There was, because they had to do it. I mean, they had to set up everything and do it after store hours and had no money and blah blah. So it's phenomenal. But if you took that same concept, not the same script or the same movie, but if you took the same idea of just, making a movie out of bit parts, out of whatever scraps you could find when it comes to, getting actors together, people to help do the filming and all that, which you wouldn't even need now, because for the first thing, that movie was in black and white. All they really needed was a camera. But for the second thing, even if it wasn't, none of that stuff is necessary anymore. All of those filters, all of the things that make film look good, like a movie, not really necessary anymore. In the first place, hell, half the movies that I see are on my laptop. So I'm, all of the foo-for-all makes no difference. But secondly, if I'm using my iPhone, or if I'm using my digital camera and I'm filming a couple people talking, if I have the time to sit at a computer for a couple of years and make this happen, I could make a really kick-ass movie just using a computer and this program probably. And it wouldn't be that much, that big of a difference as far as somebody's telling me, no, you're a fucking idiot. I don't have chat up, so I can't see what is being said, but somebody's in chat being like, you're an idiot, which is probably true. But also keep in mind, when I tell you, like, I could do it, it's because I did go to school for it. So, I do have a degree in broadcast engineering. I have run camera crews. I've been on camera crews. I've directed, although be it a news format. All of those things I've done. So when I say I could do it, it's because I already have a knowledge base. So I'm not saying like it's an easy thing that any Joe Blow could just be like, I'm going to go make a movie. But really think about it, because if you really think about it, you probably could too. I mean, that's the awesome thing about living in the time that we live in. We can literally do it. We can do it to it. If you want to be a director, as long as you can survive, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, if someone were to support me while I'm doing that, and if that person is you, head on over to patreon.com/FarNation and contribute, because we do have a Patreon page. I just have never really had any cause to get anyone to donate, because I've never had an idea to do anything. We wanted to go to Comic-Cons and stuff, but that's not something I think that someone wants to pay someone else to do. I think they'd rather do that themselves. So, I could go to Comic-Cons and report, and somebody could donate some money so that we could do that, but in the end of the day, why wouldn't you just spend your money to buy your own ticket and go? That's what I would do. But literally, if Lyda and I, as a group here, because we've got myself, which I know how to do everything. I've got experience in the field. So filming, editing, I'm not the greatest writer in the world, but I can come up with some funny stuff. I have enough people in my life that are talented in that side of things to get a script together, and have some folks that would be interested in doing it. So basically, within ourselves, our family, and our small circle of friends, we have what it takes to make something like that happen. The question would be content. Well, there would be two questions: content and how would we all survive? because we would all have to dedicate our lives to it, and I'm thinking of about 7 to 8 people here, outside of just me. That they all wouldn't necessarily have to dedicate their lives to it, but I would have to be using their skills in some way. And so, for that number of people to say, for a year, 2 years, we're just going to focus on this, I don't even know what amount of money that would be. But I'm just saying, if there's a group of people out there, and there's one group that you can look at that pave this point for me. Trailer Park Boys reference. Greg Miller and those guys. I mean, they're doing it right now. They're making an animated series, which is flipping awesome. I have not watched it. I don't know. But anyway, we were doing something. We got to go in the East End Police Station before I started talking about making movies and whatnot. You can do it if you choose. But I also have no original ideas. Every idea I have is Superman or Batman.
Hey, I promised Gordon I'd babysit these two before they're taken to Arkham, or I'd join you out on the streets. The Joker's clowns are acting even crazier than usual because of the Joker's new toxin. That stuff is like atomized insanity. Good luck out there.
The Joker's a punk bitch. So now we do get to fight the Joker. That's cool. Everything we've done as this character has led up to this. Can we take down the Joker? I really like acrobatics. I like running around like this. It's kind of like I'm leap jogging. What the hell? Oh, well, there we go. Well, at least we have somebody in chat. That's cool. I guess I could roll on over to YouTube on the computer and see what's the haps. But I gotta mute my volume. Lyda and Bodhi are napping right now. It's not very often that the two of them are getting some good rest like that, so I'm out here in the living room goofing around in DCUO. Wasn't that far. We had an update on the PS4 settings recently, and it changed the broadcast settings, so I don't know if what I'm broadcasting in right now is the right thing or not. It's the first one it gave me an option for. It's not 720, it's 360, but I think that I had it set on like low or something before because my internet speed sucks. We are now live. We have 185 subscribers. Thank you, subscribers. Oh, Dobra said, hey, Dobra. No, he wasn't telling me I was an idiot, like I thought. We've been streaming for 25 minutes. It's quite a long time for me to be talking shit.
This is Batman. The Joker's clowns have no respect for human life, and today is no exception. When this attack began, I received an obscure encoded signal. That can't be a coincidence. I need you to clean up the Joker's mess while I decrypt the code.
This is Batman. Why the hell am I giving myself orders?
Every stooge in Gotham's gonna have their eyes on us. Joker says to make sure all of Gotham sees this.
I don't know if anyone remembers when that little maneuver right there was completely the OP power. The smoke bomb that you throw down, it's like the 5
Hey,
combo
stay
for
away.
the box.
This
I'll
is
say
gonna
that
get
correctly.
me on. Hey.
But as far as DPS is concerned, there was a time when powers were completely underpowered. Like the way to DPS was weapon attacks, and combo attack, weapon combos. That little smoke bomb thing, if somebody did that, they just leveled everyone. Still kind of like that. I mean, it's still pretty good. But not like it used to be. it was completely out of whack, overpowered for a brief time, and that was what everyone was spamming. I gotta change my loadout back though, because I put
any of this.
got too many supercharged things on here, and I can't use them at the same time. One of them drains really fast. Whoa. So let's go and change our loadout. Get rid of that one. Battle drones kick ass. I don't know if anyone's used that. It's pretty tight. I like the zip tie. The Batarang multi-shot. Kind of seems like something I should be doing. It doesn't do a lot of damage. So I'll go with that. Zip it.
Why, hello, Batman. As
Hello.
you no doubt guessed, this is the Riddler here. Wondering what the Joker is up to?
Maybe this riddle is simply derivative of a greater riddle.
The Riddler's just out there like,
Not an attack.
hey, want me to throw a wrench in the Joker's plans for you? Certainly.
Hey, stay away! This is gonna get me on TV! Welcome to the party!
Zip it.
We'll make good fuel for the fire!
I really like that zip tie. That's tight.
Every stooge in Gotham's gonna have their eyes on us!
Damn, I can complete this whole mission from this rooftop.
Make sure all of Gotham sees this act. Joker gave us your tape. Do something flashy. You'll be helping us out. Gotham's gonna have their eyes on us.
Oh, now I gotta I'm not rescuing any hostages, though. Okay. There you go. Alright, let's rescue some hostages.
Every stage in Gotham's gonna have their eyes on. You'll be helping us out.
Killed it. There are no hostages out here. There we go.
Hey, stay away. On TV.
You too, huh? Hey, if you ever get harassed in a mission, you're not alone. It happens to, I'm going to go ahead and say probably all of us.
Welcome to the
Had a guy
party.
so unhappy with my DPSing skills. We were both DPS, but we run a duo. So unhappy with my DPSing skills that he felt the need to send me tells after the mission telling me how much I suck. And I'm a chump. So it definitely happens.
Your tape. Do something
I mean, I am kind of a
flashy.
chump, so
You'll be helping us out.
he wasn't that wrong. I'm just kind of, it's always funny when you get something much that you could not go about the rest of your gaming day without telling me about it. There's two things there. Either that person has anger issues out of anyone's control, and they think so highly of themselves that their opinion is so precious to the world that they don't mind doing that. Or I literally suck that bad that I drove someone to the point of no return. They were like, this guy sucks so much. I have never come in contact with someone that sucks as much as this. I must tell him how badly he sucks. And I personally have never met someone that sucked so bad that I felt the need to tell him about it. So I must be really on that next level of sucking. Like, I am very efficient at my job. At least I'm gifted at something. I always thought it would be something that didn't suck, but apparently not.
Hey,
The Riddler is back in action? Last I heard, he'd retired from a life of crime and started his own detective agency. But from these clues, he's slipping into his old criminal lifestyle. Huh. I wonder why.
How the hell did I get on the Riddler here? I'm supposed to be going after the Joker.
The Riddler's bizarre fixation with riddles prevents him from saying anything directly. When is an attack not
Holy
an
crap.
attack? When it's a feint. He's saying the Joker's attack here is just a diversion. But from what? There's a second set of coordinates. I'm sending them to your map now.
Every stooge
You say when it's a taint? Some of this out of my inventory. Hot damn. I have to go get rid of some crap. I'm gonna fill up. I hear an exo. Where are you? We got a like from somebody on the stream. Thank you, whoever liked it. Those mean a lot. I know sometimes, a lot of times, from my own personal experience, it's hard to give likes and whatever because I'm watching things through someone else's, or through Twitter or something like that, and you have to log into Facebook in order to do that. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But if you happen to if you happen to be logged into YouTube, not Facebook, YouTube, feel free to give us a like. Give us a share. If you're feeling real spunky, give us a subscription. We always love those. Have to go to the coordinates. Oh crap. Just broke both my legs.
These coordinates led us directly to another clown attack. The Riddler must want us to shut the Joker down. But why? Whatever his reason, take advantage of it. Take out the clowns and then get to Nigma's next clue.
I'm Batman, and I'm back here. No!
Laugh it up,
It's one hell of a batarang. Dent an entire vehicle.
Those freaky clowns. I need a drink.
And there's a Superman out here with me. What's his name? Oh no, Super Team. Eat that. Eat steel. My adamantium or promethium. My promethium batarang there completely totals a van. Say your grandpa's batarang.
Riddler here. I see you stopped to find my Go. What a classic game of wits. Joe Dynasty Classic.
What?
You've got to help!
Yeah. You know, I almost had him before you threw the
Thought it
gas
was a
grenade
chick.
at me.
Tell me if you've heard this one before.
So I guess these are the missions that you'd be skipping if you went to level 25. Just right off the bat.
I almost had him before you threw the gas grenade.
I like these. I don't do them a lot. Well, yeah, I do. For me, they're fun because it's something to do like in the wee hours of the morning when I can just... I love repetition. So when you come out here and you just fill in these objectives over and over again, it's kind of how I wind down sometimes. But, you know, a lot of people are into it for the combat aspect of the game. A lot of things that you can't do now when you're level 22. I mean, normally you wouldn't have all these styles and stuff that I have either. But I have the benefit of having other tunes and having a lot of in-game cash on those other tunes and being able to buy things and transfer and whatever. So if you're just starting out, you don't have necessarily access to all that stuff, and you have to kind of get to a level 30 before you can. But, you know. Okay, somebody, OG Peak, put a smiley face on the chat. Smiley face to you, OG Peak. Thank you for joining the stream. I'll go over here and smash another one of these vans with my Promethean batarangs. These aren't even batarangs I'm throwing. They're just enhanced shurikens.
Yeah. You know,
It's pretty badass shuriken. I can do that to a van. And then it doesn't even hurt the wisecracker. Don't like dumpsters. Not in my city. And we got Supergirl getting ready to start. We got Arrow getting ready to start. Everything's getting ready to start. It's about to be a new season. That means a new season of DCU tonight, which I'm excited about. I love doing that show. Season 2. It's the first time anything I've done has had a season 2. So it feels important, even though it's just a show that I made up out of nowhere and run myself and probably watch myself. But yeah, we had like 20 some episodes last season. A lot of them sucked, but you know, 5 or 10 of them were probably good. This year we'll have more graphics, better equipment. Someday, hopefully, I can upgrade my live streaming capability.
Yeah. You know,
that has
I
to do
almost
with
had him
internet
before you threw the
speed,
gas
so.
grenade at me. No, really, never mind. Thanks.
Oh, wow, cool. OG Peak said, awesome look, sub and like. Have to go. Good luck. Thanks. See you later, OG Peak. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the like. Hope you have a great day. We're getting ready to. We got family coming over. We are going to probably cook out. It's bath day for Bodhi. It's always fun on bath day. We like get some Justice League cartoons going. And,
Those freaky clowns.
and I'll probably work on my Batman video tonight. Back to work tomorrow. Back to regular life tomorrow, man. It happened fast. This weekend flew by. It's been a good restful weekend for us, though. We haven't been sleeping a lot or doing much of anything a lot. But it's been fun. Having a new baby in the house is an awesome experience. If anyone's not a parent and you're thinking about parenthood, I mean, we went down the usual. I don't know if it's usual or not, but we went down the path of having a hard time conceiving and just multiple heartbreaks and not feeling like we were ready necessarily, back to a place of not being ready. And then the little guy comes and it just changes your world. Everything falls into place. As chaotic as things seem, they just become wonderful. The chaos becomes wonderful. Wonderful chaos. I don't know how to describe that until the life that you've created is like hugging you, like curling up into your chest and looking at
How
you
about some poetry, Batman?
with eyes that haven't seen
The
anything
Joker is
before.
king, but slave to a tool. He thinks he's master,
Seeing
but
all the
he
little
is a
parts of
fool.
you
When his
and your
toxin
wife
is in
that
play, you'll
have
know
now transferred into
what
this
you
life
should
that you
know
both
today.
have created. It truly is the only miracle you'll ever have to witness. And on that note, we're going to wrap up the stream. So thanks for joining us today on VAR Nation. It's been lots of fun. I didn't get to celebrate Batman Day too much yesterday, so thought I would do it a little bit this morning or this afternoon. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've never played DC Universe Online, it is a free-to-play game. You can download it for PC from DCUniverseOnline.com. You can download it for free from your PlayStation Store for PS2, that would be funny, PS3 or PS4. It's also a free-to-play game on Xbox One now, and so you can play it on all, or the majority of the formats out there. I'm going to say platforms. That's the word I'm looking for. But just to check up and see what it's like, you can go to the website. It is the only MMO based in the DC universe. It does coincide quite a bit with the DC universe. So they're not following what's going on in the comics right now, but several comic storylines have been introduced, and even stuff from the TV shows. So we've even got Styles from the new Supergirl TV show. But anyway, thanks again for joining, guys. It has been fun. Subscribe, if you can, to the channel VAR Nation. It is our dream. You can follow us on Twitter for show announcements at VAR_Nation. Soon to come, we'll have our website back up, VARNationDCUO.com. You can check us out there. For the VAR family, this is Rock VAR saying peace out.